American architects Eric Höweler and Meejin Yoon took part in an Audi.torium event in Ingolstadt. During the show, the winners of the Audi Urban Future Award 2012 shared their Boss Wash Shareway 2030 vision with an audience of around 200 people. This concept examines the interaction of people, mobility and the urban environment, a topic on which almost everyone has something to say.
Everybody is an expert on mobility if they have to deal with the mobility challenges of today.
Höweler and Yoon have made it their mission to address future mobility challenges more effectively and to make better use of the existing infrastructure in cities.
People in cities like Boston and New York recognize that the city is sort of a fantastic resource, but that isn't able to realize its full potential. There's a loss of productivity, there's an incredible sense of frustration, there's actually levels of impatience, and we have things like road rage where people actually get out of their car and fight about things. So I think it's not just an inconvenience, it's actually a real problem.
Since winning the award in October 2012, Höweler and Yoon have been working with Audi on a project named City Dossier, a set of operating instructions for mobility in the city of the future. Based on the Shareway 2030 vision, which proposed a new kind of mobility platform, this project aims to develop possible solutions for the world's mega cities. Höweler, Yoon and their team considered how the separation between the city and the suburbs could be overcome, and how commuting between one's home and place of work in an area of heavy traffic could become more enjoyable again.
We are actively working with both Audi and Style Park and other collaborators to think through a pilot project that we can take our visions for 2030 and abstract them in a way that could be implemented as a test case to maybe not today, but tomorrow, in the next year within the Boston context.
Alongside their work on Shareway 2030, the two architects both carry out teaching engagements at renowned US universities. Höweler is a lecturer at Harvard University, while Yoon is a professor at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, as well as an architect and designer. This is their very personal view of what architecture means.
We like to say that architecture is not just buildings. We actually wrote a book called Expanded Practice, where we talk about architecture as a discipline, but reaching beyond that discipline to include other disciplines like landscape, like urban design, like furniture and graphics.
This interdisciplinary approach to their work is without doubt one of the reasons why the duo are so successful, and also one reason why they won the award last year. Their day-to-day working lives have changed considerably since then.
They are now more observant about the mobility challenges, more aware of current trends, and then also, I would say, more pragmatic about the potential implementation of such a strategy. And so we are trying to maintain the big vision, but test it in something that is really realizable.
The work is highly complex. Teamwork is a must. The audience also found out why the pair make such a good team. Indeed, Höweler and Yoon not only enjoy a professional partnership, they've also been a couple for a long time.
No, we met in architecture school, so,
We kind of grew up together, so...
Yeah, and we try to work, both of us, on every project, and we found that while we may not agree, I think the debate and the discussion produces better work.
In order to progress work on the City Dossier, Audi experts will visit the Boston-Washington region in early May to gain first-hand experience of the local situation and discuss mobility topics with specialists from the conurbations.